Guillermo Rigondeaux, nagbanta na paglalaruan lang daw si Lomachenko. Pero nang maglaban na silang dalawa, umayaw na lang bigla dahil siya pala ang pinaglaruan ni Loma. Magandang araw mga boxing fans at welcome back sa Sports Manda. Kung bago ka pa lang sa akin channel, i-click mo ng subscribe button at ang notification bell para updated ka sa mga bagong uploads natin. Ang tindi ng pagbabanta ni two-time Olympic gold medalist Guillermo Rigondeaux kay Vasiliy Lomachenko. Bago ang paghaharap nilang sinadya niya pang umakyat ng dalawang dibisyon, makatapat lang ang Ukrainian champion. Nagbigay pa nga ng warning si Rigo nang sabihing gagawa daw siya ng isang masterpiece na tulad ni Leonardo Da Vinci sa laban nilang dalawa ni Loma. At sa gabi nga na suntukan, titingnan daw ni Rigo kung kaya talagang gawin ni Loma ang sinasabi nitong game plan dahil tiyak daw na nasa ibabaw lang siya ng law na pagsapit ng December 9 at mag-aabang. Matagal na daw na naghahamon si Rigo kahit noong nasa 122 at 126 pound pa lang si Loma, kaso takot daw ang Ukrainian fighter sa kanya. At ngayon nasa 130 pound division na si Loma. Malakas na daw ang loob nitong kumasa sa laban dahil alam niya na meron na siyang advantage sa timbang. Pero hindi naman daw nag-aalala si Rigo sa sitwasyon at nagmalaki pa nga na ang dapat daw na mag-alala walang iba kundi si Lomachenko. Nag-iwan pa nga ng matalinhagang kasabihan si Rigondeaux na ang pinaka-nakamamatay daw na lason ay nakalagay lang sa maliit na botelya. Ibig ipahiwatig ni CHAKAL na kahit na maliit at dihado siya sa laban mapapahiya ang lahat ng pupusta kay Loma. Bago ang duelo, si Rigo ay may undefeated record na 17 wins with 11 knockouts. Samantalang si Lomachenko naman ay may kartadang 9 wins with 7 knockouts at isang talo. Round 1
Who's the best? Let's find out. Will Rigondeaux be? To what extent is he going to try and grab this opportunity? Will he revert to type or after demanding clap?
He's probably the better one-punch counter-puncher. I think Lomachenko throws in combinations in spurts where Rigondeaux likes to throw the single shot, and that'll just maybe take Lomachenko off his game for a little while. And it's all about making mistakes when you got to this level of expertise, this level of...
Just having a look through the first minute. Jazza Dickinson, what Cardiff was it last July? Broke his jaw with that one.
Just seen Rigondeaux there make Lomachenko miss, but he dipped down to the left, and then Lomachenko just took a step to the wrong. I think that's going to be important for Lomachenko to move around the target more, not so back in straight lines, which he never does.
And actually, that we just saw it there.
Yeah, exactly
Rigondeaux just held his arms together, didn't he? And Lomachenko kind of asked the referee what was he allowed to do. He cheekily said there from Lomachenko to Rigondeaux. I'm sure there's respect. Rigondeaux said it's going to be a massacre. Lomachenko just expects to win. Although it's happening, it's Rigondeaux who's trying to assert himself on the front foot.
He's taking the centre of the ring. We're in the modern way where your head against the chest to pull away.
Here we go then. Down 4 times in his career, Barry. Remember that tussle in Japan not so long ago?
Yeah, he can be hit and he hurts. He just a lovely step back, all the weight on the back foot, then he fires back then with that left hand.
Down twice in the 7th round, wasn't he, against Amagasa, Osaka, but that was 3
in their world because they're going to be so worried about making a mistake that even Rigondeaux, where he's more defensive and does a lovely movements, rolling underneath you paid at the counter punch.
He's strong, Rigondeaux, isn't he? He's able to grab hold of the Ukrainian, and he can't work.
Twice in this round. Hasn't capitalised on it just yet, but that moving close to the target where Rigondeaux is a bigger arc.
Him there, Loma. Jab starting to work as well for Lomachenko. It's a chilly New York winter night.
That's good there from Lomachenko. And it's call it bully, it's just the movement around the target. They just can't find it to fire back and hold half the time. They're always moving around the blind side.
Maybe a low one there from...
Holding the hit in there from Rigondeaux.
You wouldn't play him at cards, would you? When he went the 10 rounds, that was his stage to shine, and that was the night I think people kind of gave up on him a little bit.
Beating the needle to there, and sometimes he shot himself in the foot a few times with that example there on a huge stage, and he when he needs to produce.
And it came on the bell, and in the end there was all the hullabaloo, and it became a no contest, even when he's spectacular.
Can go, he's still being cautious, still staying safe. just there you go, just being busy enough. And that little, he always did.
He might be able to bully Rigondeaux.
Yeah, well, I just think his vision, more than bully him with his physical strength. I think it's, but again, you know, Rigondeaux happy to make you miss. He sometimes forgets to let his hands go. Oh, the way straight, you know, as soon as he's throwing the punches. But once he decides to throw a combination, he lets it go.
Does that tax and toll?
It does, but it also takes energy away. You know, if Lomachenko's pulling, then it takes energy away from him also.
I don't think that was a warning in so much as it'll be a point next time. But
lovely from Lomachenko there, 3 uppercuts. Oh, good shot. Look at them both pivoting on the front foot. Lomachenko with that big wide arc defense.
Certainly, it looks.
Except for this fight.
Yeah, I wonder, with guys like these, don't worry about me.
I think for the best part, they probably don't as much. Though I think everyone, you know, the due diligence. But I think in this fight, they might not know. See, this is size difference there, where I think that's the judgment of distance. He would evade shots, because these boxing guys are just maybe a little bit too big. Go guns blazing, but that left hand needs to fire it through the guard.
And this is actually more the template pattern, or the jackal as he's known, El Chakal.
Boxing well now, starting to get some rhythm to his work. Lomachenko.
It is Lomachenko who's making the fight, forcing it. Well, those are.
Should be warning Rigondeaux about you know, ducking too low.
Well, Rigondeaux's face has never really been on.
He's looking at those sneaky shots, Rigondeaux, but just needs to get that left hand in track to earn his respect.
And Lomachenko's, he's been frustrating and wearing down.
Rigondeaux missing or not lining up the target correctly.
And Lomachenko doesn't really use a guard, does he?
Maybe a little bit bigger. Lomachenko's is using is a bit more effective.
There's a little bit of the showmanship that Lomachenko's shown in previous fights.
He missed, but at least he threw it. You got to let it go more often. He has to commit to his attacks.
And Rigondeaux has felt underappreciated in his boxing life, certainly in his professional life.
Well, you would think so, you know, because even in this fight, most people are fancying Lomachenko for the win, so he goes in an underbeat.
He was sent as a young child.
But also, so is Rigondeaux.
The ratio of punches landed is high. Not eye-catching shots either. There's a lot of missed punches here, Barry.
But he doesn't mind that. He's happy.
Oh, nice little short left hand from Rigondeaux got through. Needs more of that. Needs to keep his composure tonight. These tactics are to continue from.
He's done it in the past.
You also can't expect, Barry, the judges to be necessarily looking kindly.
Ooh, not far off with that left hand right there, Rigondeaux. The shots, if not all of them.
Let's not forget Rigondeaux's 37, and he's only fought, well, not even. He actually came into the ring with that sort of blemish. It's a blemish that came. Martinez, Walters, Sosa and Mariaga. He's been in with some pretty tough dudes and he's worn down all of them.
Salido was that was his only defeat. He was outmanned.
And you know what?
Old man out of the fight.
If they'd gone 2 rounds more, he might have stopped Salido that night.
Yeah, no, but he learned his lesson. If that was a rematch, then Lomachenko dominates massively. We know that.
Actually, he's been offered the fight. Salido in action over in Vegas tonight as well.
It's Lomachenko that's turning Rigondeaux, and I think he's struggling with that for the minute.
But he surely needs to do more, Barry.
He needs to do a lot more. His hands go.
Yeah, I think you're right, and there he's been held again. Might be the point. Yes, first point. Well, you can't. He's been in the pool.
Oh, shot.
Nice left hand there, and again he's being held up close, Lomachenko.
See, that's just a habit that is from that pivot, that spin on the front foot for Lomachenko. He stays nice and close to the target.
Big rounds. He's out. No, he's out. The corner pulled him out. and outsped and outthought. Did he feel perhaps tonight to go in the ring with him? And they were in the ring. It looks like it might be an issue with the hands.
Rigondeaux has indicated an injury to his left hand. Is the winner by TKO victory, Vasiliy Lomachenko.
Bueno, ito lamang po ang hatid ng Sports Mana sa inyo. Maraming salamat at God bless.